Good afternoon and welcome from Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. Let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Baku's city circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lopez lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Russell, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Vesti, Senna, Behrman, Gasly, Norris, Ocon, Hauger, Joe, Sargent, and Théo Pourchaire. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them. And in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, you know, as a driver, it's easy to feel like you're the individual. It's all about you. And, you know, you want to further your career the best you can, but you have to have the team hat on as well and play the team game, work with your teammate as best you can. It's not an easy balance to figure out.
Nürburgring is the only F1 track to have hosted 3 different races: the German Grand Prix, European Grand Prix and Luxembourg Grand Prix. The inaugural World Tour Championship was held in 1950 during the 4th season of F1. Giuseppe Farina, who was driving for Alfa Romeo, took the championship after winning 3 of the 7 races held that season, while Manuel Fangio also took 3 victories but lost drivers on the grid today were kart racing as children, so they could enter the sport with as much experience as possible. It hasn't always been like that though. In the 90s, the average age of the drivers was 39, with 3 over the age of 50. The Nürburgring is the only F1 track to have hosted 3 different races: the German Grand Prix, European Grand Prix and the Luxembourg Grand Prix. Let's hope we see a good effort from McLaren here today. In recent times they've fallen to somewhat of a midfield team. The last time the constructor won a World Championship was in 1998. 2014 ushered in a new set of regulations that saw us enter the turbo hybrid era of F1 car development. The biggest change being the engines, which were changed from 2.4 litre V8 engines to 1.6 litre turbocharged V6 power units. Along with this came integrated complex digital systems such as ERS. Present since the very start of the sport, Ferrari takes the #1 spot for almost all constructor records in F1. It's the team with the most world championships won, most Grand Prix wins, most pole positions and most race entries. Max Verstappen became the youngest winner of the GP at just 18 years.
Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap, please. Sorry? No, don't do that. What good would that do? We can't do anything to the car and we have a race to get on with. Do not try to come in, just form up on the grid, okay? Negative. Stay out. This is the formation lap. We cannot work on the car. There's no reason to come in. Do not box. Negative box. No, don't do that. What good would that do? We can't do anything to the car and we have a race to get on with. Do not try to come in, just form up on the grid, okay? Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on... being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Hear me now? Right now? Can you hear me now? Should be able to now. Let me rejoin my thing, wait. Let me restart YouTube. Let's see. IT live. Yes, I hear you. Good. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the race. Finish it now. Anyway, weeks wise, Leclerc is behind me. He's gonna get DRS because of all that mashup with the microphone. As the problem is, I kind of bottled the last bit there. Leclerc trying to go wheel to wheel. What's on Thursday? Rebound here is not ideal. Okay, we're gonna be a same dark, don't we? We're gonna be dummied. W. Okay, Leclerc, give me room. Russell, give me room. Russell deploying all the back. Oh, Charles Leclerc! Oh, he's got an engine failure in our face.
Green flag.
Engine failure right in our eyes there. There. That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine, let's just rewind it here. Charles Leclerc's gone by us. We're now chasing down the Red Bull man, and Charles Leclerc's got an engine failure right in our very eyes as we send the live dive. Send the dive bomb. Charles Leclerc's still going wheel to wheel. Come on, safety car, SC. Thanks. Dude, Snoppy's pulled off. That's wow, right in your eyes. Yeah, I never expected that. That's coming up. What was he doing?
Let me know you're okay.
Mate, he just brake checked me in the middle of the corner. Red flag as well. Wait, what? Where is Charles Leclerc? That's Verstappen. That's Verstappen. That's Leclerc. That's shameful. That's a real shame for Charles Leclerc. DNF. Hung. Brake check long nose, yeah. Okay, settings, assist, braking assist, high, off. We're gonna go left, right. We're gonna keep behind George Russell being dead. Did he tap the barrier? Is it just me? It is just me, or did he tap the barrier, George Russell? Let's stick behind the barrier as well. Leclerc is still on track there. He's out of this DOS race. Engine failure right in our eyes, and that's Charles Leclerc's third DNF. And if you ask I think Anakin, who was joining the stream in part 0 of this My Team Pyramid in season 5, who's the mod then? Charles Leclerc. We were thinking about going to Red Bull because they were 97 rated for powertrain or something. You know, good thing we didn't go to RB, because right now we'd be in DNF. We'd have DNF in round 1 Bahrain, because Leclerc got the DNF in Bahrain. Because who knows, we could have done DNF every single race. Okay, so it's a good thing we didn't. Leclerc still stopped, meaning when we pass, if somebody crashes, we could get a safety car. We're gonna get the DRS anyway now. Let me check the chat. I don't know, did you see my part 4? Okay, yep, yeah, I saw it, but man, I forgot to comment. I'll comment after the stream, for sure. But here we come on George Russell. We're gonna send it. Yeah, he's catching us because he's got DRS, buddy. But Piastri is now P6 still. So he hasn't made up a position, missed it up yet. Doing his books there. Max Verstappen is P7. As I got Russell and Sainz wheel to wheel with us here, leaving the space to George Russell. Thanks so much. Nah, no worries, buddy. You're doing very good. Keep up your channel. But one day you'll be like me for sure. But I don't know what to do now. But yeah, okay, come on.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this
That's a race. That's 5-second penalty for Ocon. Ocon put me in the barrier, guys. Joking. Anyway, and then shall we let George Russell by? For DRS in the big straight, the main straight, the long straight, or shall we just try and pull up a gap of a second? It'll be hard to pull up a gap of a second, but now we can try. Somebody crash at the castle section, please. I want to have a red flag today. I want to be realistically good. Alright. ERS fully. Full battery. Save the battery now. Enable a bit. Ooh, brush the barrier there. Alive the car there. We kept it on, no damage, no tire wear at all. Guys, so that's good. That's good. 1.2 seconds. Sexton, we're doing really good. Come on, we've broken the DRS toe. Albon's gonna get DRS on Russell. Russell doesn't have DRS. We're good. That's good. I'm constantly getting over 1k views over. Yeah, same. You're doing really good, bro. But your channel is doing really good. Look at the gap from me to Russell. Here comes Albon. Albon is sending it on the minimap. I can see it. That's good move for Albon. Oh, he has to back out of it. How to back out? He would have been in the back of George Russell if he didn't. And now Russell's not going to. Albon's cooked. Lando, the editor, He's gonna get him. Okay, guys. He's going wheel to wheel. Hopefully, into this corner. Bit of a lock up for us. Gonna cost us some time. But meh. 1.4 seconds the gap. 1.2 now. That's for sure. So we're doing really good here. Keeping it up. Then turn in, slide in the corner in, get on the curb, throw the car in the corner, and now get it back up to speed. Then pick up the speed. Ooh, that's close. That was close to the barrier. That was really close. 1.3 seconds. Can we break the toe again for the second lap running? 22% battery. We're gonna have to recharge the battery now. Rumble over the rumble strips there. Then bump for the curb. And then 1.2 seconds. 1.4 seconds. Come on, Alex. Pop on the pressure to Russell. We've broken the toe again. Russell's cooked. That's for sure. Okay. Should I switch to After Effects? Someone to not run out. Alright, I think you should still focus on CapCut, master it, and then move on. Because, I mean, you're doing really good on CapCut for now. Because Land of the Editor, we're doing really good on this medium tire. I don't know what we should do. Okay. I don't think boxing for hards run out is the best strat. We're boxing on lap 8. We'll see on lap 8 what happens, but I think we should extend till like maybe then go to softs, use softs. We can go to use softs at the end of the race, or play it safely and go to the hards now, because I feel comfortable on these meds. I don't feel like we're losing time, nothing. I mean, we are sliding quite a bit, but yeah, I don't know. Medium, soft on lap 11. I don't think so. Okay. Boxing on lap 11. Lap 11 for softs is not ideal. No, we'll be cooked. The soft tire is not gonna run. How is a Kick Sauber still in P9? It's P8. Sorry, it's Yuki Tsunoda. Kick Sauber is the bottom last 11th best car, with no power at all, and he's P8. He's cooked. Well done to Yuki, cooking in that kicks 11 or 12, maybe lap 13. Thing is, the rear is really cooked. I don't know. Where would we go now if we pit now? Because if you look at the tires, they are still really cold. If you look at the tires, they are still really cold. I can see a little bit of blue, bit of blue outlining, meaning it's still cold. I don't know what to do. I think we should extend the bink, maybe lap 15, lap 13, lap 12, and then go to softs. Because of that, I don't know. Depends on tires later. Yeah, true. Tires. I mean, we are still saying green delta, meaning our main delta dash is good. We're getting personal best PB each sector, so now we just need to keep going and try and our best. I think we should extend. We're doing really good on this tire, so I think we should extend, go long on these maybe lap 13. I'll say lap 13. Anyway, there was my next edit. I'm gonna work on my edit tomorrow and today. So it should be out by Tuesday, Monday. It's a Charles Leclerc edit. So it's a Charles Leclerc edit, and it's a really nice one also. Really nice epic edit. Okay, screw the soft tires because the weather is changing. As you can see, it's getting much sunnier. There's sun coming out, meaning the tires are going to be much dead because of the track temperature is going to increase. George Russell been there through there. That was off. I'm just grinding Southwest Florida and Roblox. Nice, bro. Hope you get what you want. This is Russell's fault, isn't it? It's Russell's fault. I mean, that's my fault as well. I could have given him. I'm on 2021 on my next part. That's good. If it's the next, they could watch best races to rewatch. Best races to rewatch. Saudi Arabia. No, yeah, Saudi Arabia. ST6 says Saudi Arabia or Bahrain. No. I was gonna say Melbourne, Australia. But trying to say for the KTM Expo thing. All right, nice. I haven't played Southwest Florida in a while, so I don't know about the cars there. Okay, there's George Russell just bangs his wheel on the barrier.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just
As we
focus
just
on the driving.
cruise our car around here, nice and easily. Yeah, we're gonna go hard tires, H. The rears are dead, because the rears are absolutely sliding everywhere. What do you think we should do, guys? I'll spin a wheel. I'll spin a wheel. Hards now. H now. Are you sure? It was because we pulled up a second upon to George Russell. We could still extend. Russell's really struggling. 1.3 seconds. Elias. He's losing more time. What do? We need to make make a decision now. 1.5 seconds. He's really so he hit the barrier. I don't know if he's got front wing damage from it. I think we stay out. Radio staying out.
Okay, Russell's behind you now.
Okay, staying out. Okay. Hello, pit lane. Goodbye, pit lane. Stroll's in the pit lane. Hamilton's in the pit lane. Oh, we need to stay out 2 laps now because Senna needs to pit. Did it be Ned? Our main pit stop was this lap. To pop the car in the pit stop this lap. Then. Oh no, we need to stay an extra lap. No, it was because Senna's meant to pit this lap, but because we're meant to pit this lap, they told Senna to stay out. So we're now pitting on lap 11. W. So we could go softs. AW, I don't know. He's way behind. Yeah, true. Truthfully, we could do a double stack. Okay,
so we're leading our teammate by
11 secs. He's P6.
Okay, they're on old softs. They're sitting in 7th.
7th. Okay, yeah, we can't pit both of us this lap, otherwise both of us are going to lose the position. 10 seconds the gap deficiency. Is it going to be enough to do a double stack? Enough. What do you think? Double stack or do we extend an extra lap? Battery. Box this lap. Dust lap, yeah, you sure? Yeah? We can extend. Let me know now. Okay, now we can box this lap for hards. H, or we box this lap. Box now hard. Okay, we're boxing this lap then. Okay, copy. Into the pit lane we come. Pit limiters on. And then, alright. Into the pit box. Senna. Pit box. Senna's there. Big's there. I can see Senna. That's him in the pit lane. Come on. Fast pit stop. Hulkenberg is Norris is on the medium. Why is Norris going on medium? Top 6 hasn't pitted. Norris hasn't pitted. Hope my strat works. Hopefully it does because top 6 haven't pitted. That's good.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. teammate behind, 15. for the race. Charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. teammate by 24.3 seconds. That's a race win and your second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
And so ends another Azerbaijan Grand Prix. A fascinating race and a well-deserved victory.
And that's 2 wins in a row now. It's the start of potentially something special, but they can't get ahead of themselves just yet. It's a long way to go.
The faces on our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.